Hey guys, this is Nikki Wardwell-Sleeth again, here from the Society of Witchcraft and Old Magic. And I wanted to follow up, as I mentioned that I would, and talk about the word priest, or priestess, or priesthood in a pagan context. These terms have started to be used in so many different ways that they are often losing a known meaning or intention behind them. For example, in my order, we have initiation of students to become second degree initiated witches, and that is what most people strive to achieve. And then there are some people that have certain criteria or that meet certain ritual skill levels and ministerial qualities who go on to become initiated priesthood. And it's a whole nother year of training with focuses on being in service. So why I want to mention this is because nowadays you find a lot of people just self-assigning the word priestess to themselves, and I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just saying that we should know what we mean and what is traditionally meant in the occult world. For me, priest or priestess shouldn't be just assigned to denote that you are more powerful or experienced than just maybe above the term witch. There needs to be that having honed the skills of being in service, whether it's to deity or spirits or to a community of people, but there's a service aspect. One may, for example, consider themselves a priestess of a deity, but even that is a very high, I think, intense level of devotion where you are actually doing specific things and acts on their behalf, outside of your own ego and in service to them. Aside from self-naming of priest and priestess, the other thing that I'm seeing is courses that are very basic. For example, I've seen ads for a year and a day program where it's actually only 1 or 2 classes a month, and it says you will learn the basics of the history of witchcraft and basic spellcrafting, and wind up with a certificate as a Wiccan priestess. There's a lot wrong with that from the perspective of certain cultures and groups. But again, there's no notion of learning how to be of service, of having access to ministering to a community, or learning the skill of teaching classes or providing ritual ceremonies for a congregation of people, which would be what in some of the more traditional occult orders we consider to be the skills of the priest. So I'm just putting that out there so that if you see it used casually, you can be discerning and know, is this just a phrase that's being used by the person's choice, or is it an actual role that they have learned and earned? Because there's such a wide difference in what the role and the skills will actually be for those people. So just something to contemplate again, so that as you are navigating the world of the occult, you know what people mean and you know what type of environment you are dealing with. Thank you.